Wow, another week is finished. Make sure I have the right camera angle. You guys can see me, right? Yeah. Well, this is week one. Week one is done. This week was nationalities and personal information. Oh, the camera. Okay, cool. It's here. I don't know what's happening today. So this week is this week one or week two? This is week two. I'm just confusing everything. Week two is about nationalities, and it is about personal information. Okay, so you should be learning about for example, Chinese. He's American. She's Irish. He's Mexican. He's Indian. And then personal information is your name, your last name, where you're from, what country you're from, what city you're from, what's your profession. And then if you want, I think in the future we'll talk about like personal information even more, like emails, and then also like your address and things like that. So, but that's in the future, so not now. All right. And so I told you I'm learning Romanian, and so I learned things this week. For example, my name. Mă numesc Paul Witherspoon. Eu sunt din Statele Unite. My city, or you could say oraș și de stat, which means city and state, is Gary, Indiana. So eu sunt din Gary, Indiana. My profession, or you say profesie, eu sunt un antrenor și consultant englez, or eu sunt un antrenor de limbă, okay, și consultant. All right, so I learned that, and then I also learned nationalities, or naționalitate, which is, for example, Arabo, or eu sunt American, okay, or Chineza, or just other nationalities. And then I did Duolingo. So Duolingo, I learned more conjugations for to be, right? So you have sunteți, which is like you all, and then suntem, which is like we are. Okay, so I'm learning. So the week one I learned I am, he is, she is, and then this week I learned they are, we are. Really simple words, but I can start to have sentences. I can start to form sentences now. So week one was more relaxing, I think. Next week, I don't know what next week is about. And today actually I wanted to talk about patience, but maybe I'll save that for next week. So week one, pretty simple: nationalities, where you're from, what city you're from, what country you're from, and then last week we did introductions. So that's pretty much it. Nothing special. One thing that I want to note is make sure you're speaking as much as possible. So if you're doing Duolingo or if you're using an app, make sure you're just talking out loud. Okay, so that's going to help you with your pronunciation. And if you guys have questions, if you have suggestions, if you have anything that you want to say, just send me a message. All right, so usually around 2 p.m., all right, I do a live video. Okay, 2 p.m., this is Milan time. So, send me a message. Otherwise, we're done. Talk to you guys next week. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.